New Manchester United manager Louis van Gaal, winner of 7 league titles in 3 different countries, walked out at the Theatre of Dreams in charge of a new look Red Devils outfit for the very first Barclays Premier League match of the new season against Suonsi City on Saturday. Under Van Gaal, Man United were yet to lose a game after triumphing in all 6 of their pre-season friendlies since the Dutch manager led the Netherlands to 3rd place at the World Cup in Brazil. The Swans are no strangers to Old Trafford after they recorded their first ever victory against United in a 2-1 victory in the 3rd round of the FA Cup in January. But the hosts had not lost at Old Trafford on the opening day of the season since 1972. After no clear-cut chances in the first 20 minutes of play, Phil Jones forced a fine save out of Lucas Fabianski. Skipper Wayne Rooney also struggled to get any power behind his free header. Then against the run of play, the Swans stunned the Old Trafford faithful with the first Premier League goal of the new season.
And 28 minutes in, the new Manchester United era suffers its first bruise.
Manchester United cranked up the pressure in the rest of the half, but yet they were unable to test the Swans' defence, leaving the Red Devils' brains trust with lots to ponder heading into the half-time break, trailing 1-0. The world's #1 golfer Rory McIlroy, a huge Manchester United fan, made a cameo appearance with the Open Championship Claret Jug in a bid to inspire his team during the break. The Red Devils looked a different team in the second half as Rooney pulled his side level.
Nick for Rooney! Skipper's goal on opening day! The Stretford end has life again!
The Man United skipper was presented with another opportunity in the 66th minute to put his side ahead, only to be denied by the woodwork, much to the relief of Swans manager Gary Monk. But once again, against the run of play, the visitors regained their lead with a loose ball struck home by Sigurdsson beyond a despairing David De Gea. The 20-time league champions pressed on in an attempt to maintain their opening day unbeaten streak as Ashley Young had his effort saved with minutes remaining on the clock. Adnan Januzaj's goalward bound shot in the dying seconds unfortunately struck Wayne Rooney, and the referee turned down an appeal for a handball seconds later to compound a miserable opening day for Manchester United. King Louis' reign starting on a familiar note to that of his predecessor as the game ended 2-1 in favour of Suonsi City.
That is very disappointing that we have lost our first home match because we don't reach the level we can bring, I think, and that is the first thing what I have to say about this match, and that is disappointing because we have done it much better, and when you cannot bring it in your first home match, that's also disappointing for the fans, and that's a pity.